So this is our old fuel tank that was on the farm probably for 30 years before I came to the farm 25 years ago, 26 years ago. And it is a 250 gallon tank, had diesel in it for years, and then we put gas in it. You guys have all seen tanks like this. But the other day, it sprung a leak right here where we put this screw, this little roof screw. So you see the barn screws? It had the finest little leak shooting out, and we saw it look like a cobweb. Anyway, the guy at the pump station suggested I just screw a little screw into the hole, which worked perfect. And then they brought their pump down here and pumped the tank out. And it had 250 gallons in it. So they pumped it out for us, and he said I'd have to get a new tank. They didn't have any more. So I bought a new tank, which I'm fixing to show you. And we're gonna switch this thing out. And this one was gravity fed, where you have to put a plug in because the new one's gonna have a pump on it, which is gonna be super nice. All right, here you go. All right, here we go. I actually bought 2 gas tanks. I'll show you the red one here in a second. So this one is a 300 gallon with a containment bin. It says diesel storage on it because the sticker was already on there, but it is rated for gas and for diesel. We already have 1,000 gallon diesel tank and a 500 around the other side of the barn. One for on road and one for off road. But this one came with a really nice 110 volt pump, and it's made by 4Fuel. Let's see here, here's the website right there, 4fuel.com, so 4-fuel.com. I bought it from Chris over at HTC in Lebanon, Tennessee. I've bought several pieces of equipment from them and a lot of skid steer attachments, etc. But anyway, 300 gallons, the whole unit was like $3,250, and they set it right on my truck in 5 minutes and off we went. So the cool thing is you can pick it up with forks, set it into place on some gravel. I'm gonna have to remove that other tank and put some new fresh gravel down and get it all leveled up good, and then we'll set this on. It come with a fuel gauge, which is hanging in a bag right there, which will go in that port. And then this bronze vent is not screwed on tight. It comes off, so you can extend a pipe up and then put the vent up at the top. And then of course the big bronze filler has got a place for a padlock to lock it. And you have a couple of options on how to lock up the gas pump itself. So the crazy thing is, it's 300 gallons, costs basically $3,000. What is that, $10 a gallon? And fuel's $5 a gallon or 4 something. So in 2.5 fill ups, you can pay for the tank and the pump and everything. That's how ridiculous fuel prices are right now. But anyway, I think they're fixing to get way worse. I think it'll probably be every fill up you can pay for it soon, which is kind of scary. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing unloaded here in just a second and get it set off, and then we'll get it placed. All right, we got the other tank pulled out, put some gravel in there and leveled it up. Now we're gonna go over here, put the forks back on the Bobcat, unload the tank. right, there it is, sitting there, 300-gallon tank. It says diesel fuel storage, but we're gonna take that off, put gasoline in it, and change the warning labels and whatever, but the pump is rated for both. So we got a gravel pad. We left enough room between the barn and there to walk around, and have a gutter pipe coming out right here, and a camera that's gonna get reappropriated. Is that a word? Reappropriated for a camera? That means we're gonna angle the camera down at the pump. Anyway, it's just a basic tank, but it's pretty cool. It's like plug and play. So I've got to get a 110 outlet put on a wall right there with a emergency disconnect on it. And then we've got to extend that breather vent cap up above the roof of the barn, get any fumes up and out of the way. We don't want them hovering down in here. My other tank was up in the air, so it worked okay, but we don't want to trap anything. All right, there we go.